Most people don't know this, but space-time ripples exist. In 1916, the brilliant mind of Albert Einstein proposed a mind-boggling idea that our universe isn't merely a collection of stars and planets, but a dynamic fabric called space-time that can ripple like water when disturbed. This fascinating concept remained in the realm of theoretical physics until 2015, when scientists finally confirmed the existence of gravitational waves, an achievement that felt like a narrative straight from science fiction. When massive celestial bodies such as black holes or neutron stars collide, they produce waves that travel through space-time. Much like a stone thrown into a calm pond creates ripples on the surface. The Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, played a crucial role in detecting these wispy signals for the first time, marking a pivotal moment in astrophysics. The discovery not only validated Einstein's groundbreaking theory, but also transformed our understanding of the cosmos, revealing cosmic events previously hidden from our perception. So the next time you look up at the stars, remember that there's a universe of activity occurring beyond what your eyes can see. Here's a wild fact about Xbox's original name. The gaming console we now know as Xbox started its journey with a much longer name, DirectX. This name highlighted Microsoft's powerful DirectX graphics technology, which was designed to give it an edge over its main competitors, Sony's PlayStation and Nintendo's consoles. However, as the launch date approached in 2001, Microsoft realized that a shorter, snappier name would be more appealing to gamers. Thus, they simplified it to just Xbox, a move that proved both clever and memorable. With the launch, gamers were introduced to the groundbreaking game Halo, which not only showcased the console's capabilities, but also transformed how multiplayer gaming was experienced. Halo became a cultural phenomenon, drawing players into epic battles together, either online or on the couch with friends. This pivotal moment in gaming history helped establish Xbox as a major player in the competitive world of video games, forever changing the landscape of interactive entertainment. Can you imagine more pets than kids in Japan? This surprising reality highlights a significant trend in Japanese society, where the number of pets surpasses that of children. With over 20 million pets in Japan and only around 15 million children, many people are choosing furry companions over traditional family structures. Factors like busy lifestyles, urban living, and public attitudes toward marriage and parenting play a vital role in this shift. As more young adults prioritize careers and personal freedom, pets often provide the companionship and emotional support that families might traditionally offer. Additionally, pet ownership has become a growing industry, with businesses catering to pet owners, from grooming services to luxury pet hotels. This trend not only reflects changing societal norms, but also showcases how beloved pets have become part of the family picture in modern Japan. What does this mean for the future of families and pet culture worldwide? Meet the giant lemon that defies fruit standards. This extraordinary citrus fruit discovered recently is turning heads and challenging everything we know about fruit sizes. Imagine a lemon so big it could practically serve as a centerpiece at your dinner table. This true food wonder has been dubbed the citrus giant and is making waves in the agricultural community. Typically, lemons are small, bright yellow fruits usually fitting comfortably in your palm. However, this giant lemon can weigh several pounds and measures over a foot in length. Researchers believe that its unusual size may be due to specific growing conditions, such as nutrient-rich soil and adequate water supply. The discovery not only showcases nature's surprises, but also raises questions about how environmental factors can influence fruit development. Will this giant lemon inspire farmers to grow even bigger fruits? The world of agriculture may be in for a tasty revolution. What if I told you about oysterhood? This intriguing term captures a deep yearning to pull back from the social buzz of everyday life. Much like an oyster slipping comfortably into its shell, people often experience oysterhood after stressful days or overwhelming situations, making it feel like a breath of fresh air to retreat into the quiet of their own space. It's a reminder that solitude can be just as vital as socializing, allowing us to recharge and reconnect with ourselves. In our fast-paced world, many are discovering the joys of quiet moments. Whether it's curling up with a good book, enjoying nature, or simply enjoying some personal time, Embracing oysterhood can offer a refreshing balance, helping to ease the pressure of constant interaction. So next time you feel like taking a break from the hustle and bustle, remember it's okay to retreat into your own shell for a while. Did you know the Eiffel Tower can sway in summer? The iconic structure isn't just a stunning landmark, it's also a fascinating example of how materials react to temperature changes. During the hot summer months, the Eiffel Tower can lean away from the sun, with its top moving as much as 7 inches. This happens because the tower is made of iron, a metal that expands when heated. As the sun warms the iron beams, they stretch and cause the tower to grow slightly taller and shift position. Conversely, cooler temperatures in the winter cause the iron to contract, bringing the tower back to its original shape. This impressive phenomenon not only highlights the tower's engineering, but also reminds us of the dynamic nature of our world. So next time you see the Eiffel Tower, remember it's more than just a pretty landmark. It's a living, breathing structure reacting to nature. Most people don't know this, but JFK was the richest president. Before Donald Trump made headlines for his wealth, the title of the richest U.S. president belonged to John F. Kennedy. Born into a prominent Boston family, Kennedy's wealth stemmed from a mix of family fortunes and his own savvy investments. While he didn't amass the billions that many contemporary politicians might claim, his fortune was certainly striking for his era. Kennedy's family was involved in numerous businesses, including shipbuilding and real estate, allowing him to accumulate significant wealth even before his political career began. This financial background is fascinating, especially when considering that Kennedy led the nation during critical moments like the Cuban Missile Crisis and the early days of the Civil Rights Movement. His considerable wealth not only offered him unique opportunities, but also connections that could have influenced his political journey. So when you ponder presidential legacies, it's essential to realize that wealth can significantly shape not just a leader's lifestyle, but also their decisions and policies. What if I told you about stonefish venom? This venom is a frightening mix of toxins that attacks the nervous system, muscles, and blood. A stonefish, which is often found in warm coastal waters, has a reputation for being one of the most venomous fish in the world. When someone gets stung, they usually experience intense pain that only gets worse as the toxins spread through their body. This pain is not just a little pinch. It's more like a burning sensation that can lead to swelling and weakness. If you don't get medical help quickly, the consequences can be severe. The toxins can disrupt normal body functions and, in worst-case scenarios, result in serious harm or even death. Thankfully, there are effective treatments available, so knowing what to do in case of a sting is crucial for anyone enjoying water activities where stonefish live. Are you prepared for an encounter with the underwater world? Most people don't know this, but Cleopatra was the seventh. Cleopatra VII, the iconic queen of ancient Egypt, is usually the first name that pops into our heads when we think of powerful women in history. Yet she wasn't the only Cleopatra. She was actually the 7th ruler in her dynasty to carry that name. This fascinating lineage began with her predecessor, Cleopatra Theranos, who was originally from Greece and married an Egyptian king, uniting both cultures. Cleopatra VII ruled from 51 BC until her death in 30 BC and was known not only for her intelligence and political savvy, but also for her relationships with powerful Roman leaders like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Her story is shrouded in intrigue, drama, and romance, making her one of history's most captivating figures. So next time you think of Cleopatra, remember she was just one in a long line of queens with the same name. Did you know that sloths are living camouflage? These adorable creatures are incredibly slow, moving at a pace of just 0.03 miles per hour. This leisurely lifestyle allows green algae to grow on their fur, creating a unique twist in nature. The algae not only gives sloths a fuzzy green coat, but also helps them blend seamlessly into the trees of their rainforest homes. This natural camouflage is a clever defense mechanism, making it difficult for predators like eagles and jaguars to spot them from above or below. Interestingly, sloths don't mind this algae. After all, it serves as excellent protection. This relationship demonstrates the amazing ways animals adapt to their environments. So next time you see a sloth hanging out in a tree, Remember that its slow lifestyle and green friends contribute to its survival in the wild. Isn't nature fascinating? Why does frozen oxygen glow sky blue? When oxygen, the gas we breathe, is frozen under extreme conditions, it transforms into a striking solid that boasts a beautiful sky blue color. This stunning hue comes from the way solid oxygen absorbs and reflects light, creating a visual spectacle that seems almost magical. Unlike the colorless gas we encounter daily, solid oxygen reveals an unexpected beauty, showing just how diverse and fascinating familiar elements can be when they change their physical forms. Scientists study this phenomenon to better understand the properties of materials under different temperatures and pressures. The brilliant blue of frozen oxygen not only captures our imagination, but also reminds us that nature is full of surprises. Isn't it incredible that a simple element like oxygen can appear so dramatic when conditions change? Did you know Aaron Carpenter got verified on Instagram? On April 29, 2015, this popular social media star received that coveted blue checkmark, confirming his status as a notable figure. Verification is a significant milestone for influencers and celebrities, as it helps them stand out in the crowded Instagram landscape. Aaron, known for his engaging content and charisma, quickly rose to fame through his posts and connection with fans. His verification not only marked a personal achievement, but also opened doors for collaboration with brands and other creators. Now, fans everywhere recognize the blue badge as a symbol of authenticity and influence. With millions of followers, Aaron Carpenter continues to inspire young creators, reminding them that social media can be a powerful platform for recognition and growth. So what do you think about the impact of verification on influencers today? Did you know that elephants defend against mosquitoes? Their impressive thick skin acts like a natural armor, providing both protection and a surprising layer of defense against these pesky insects. Elephants, the largest land mammals, have skin up to 1 inch thick, which not only shields them from physical injuries but also helps them withstand the bites of mosquitoes. When mosquitoes land on their skin, the elephants can easily crush them, thanks to their sheer size and strength. This ability is crucial in the wild, where mosquitoes can spread diseases and cause discomfort. Additionally, elephants often use mud and water to coat their skin, creating an extra barrier against pests. This natural strategy helps keep them healthy and comfortable, allowing them to thrive in diverse habitats, from savannas to forests. Isn't it amazing how such a gigantic creature has evolved such effective ways to deal with tiny nuisances? Have you ever wondered why bridges can be terrifying? The Hussaini Suspension Bridge in Pakistan is often labeled one of the most perilous walkways on the planet, and for good reason. Stretching dramatically across a stunning gorge, this bridge poses a heart-pounding challenge even to seasoned thrill seekers. Imagine walking on a rope and wood structure with missing planks, swaying gently in the wind. The experience is electrifying. Each cautious step you take sends a jolt of adrenaline through your veins. As you gaze around, the breathtaking views of the majestic mountains and deep valleys captivate your attention, momentarily distracting you from the reality beneath your feet, where just a few scattered boards offer your only support. While locals traverse this bridge as part of their daily routines, for tourists, it's a rite of passage, a test of courage to be recounted in tales long after their return home. The strangely magnetic pull of facing this daunting structure challenges you to confront your fears. If you find yourself in Pakistan craving an unforgettable adventure, the Hussaini Suspension Bridge awaits. You may want to tighten your grip. Did you know about the wild change in Sendak's book? Originally, the talented author Morris Sendak planned to title his now famous children's book, Where the Wild Horses Are. However, because he struggled to draw convincing horses, he made a bold creative decision. Instead of horses, he transformed the story into a journey featuring whimsical monsters, which became the iconic characters we adore in Where the Wild Things Are. This shift not only overcame his artistic limitations, but also opened up a world of imagination and adventure for readers. The story follows a young boy named Max, who sails off to an island inhabited by these fantastical creatures. This age-old tale invites children to explore their emotions and creativity, proving that sometimes an unexpected change can lead to truly remarkable outcomes. Isn't it fascinating how challenges can inspire such beloved stories? Prepare to be amazed by Voyager 1's cosmic discoveries. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 has profoundly changed our perception of the universe. This extraordinary spacecraft embarked on a mission to explore Jupiter and Saturn, revealing their secrets to humanity. Covering over 11 billion miles, Voyager 1 sent back stunning images showcasing Jupiter's swirling clouds and colossal storms, including the iconic Great Red Spot, a tempest larger than Earth itself. Saturn, too, unveiled its magnificent rings, captivating our imagination for generations. The mission was especially groundbreaking when it uncovered Titan, one of Saturn's moons, which boasts lakes of liquid methane and resembles an alien version of Earth. Voyager 1's contributions extended beyond breathtaking visuals. It provided invaluable insights into the atmospheric conditions, magnetic fields, and potential habitability of these distant worlds. As it journeys further into interstellar space, Voyager 1 continues to remind us of the vast mysteries awaiting discovery in the cosmos. What else might we uncover as it pushes beyond the boundaries of our solar system? Let's uncover the truth about lions. Did you know that lions in the wild are divided into two main subspecies? The African lion, scientifically named Panthera leo, roams the vast landscapes of Africa south of the Sahara Desert. This majestic creature thrives in diverse habitats like savannas and grasslands, showcasing its impressive social structure by living in prides. On the other hand, the Asiatic lion, known as Panthera leo persica, is found in a much smaller area around Gir Forest National Park in western India. Despite their close genetic ties, these lions face different challenges due to their habitats. The Asiatic lion is critically endangered, with only a few hundred individuals left, while the African lion population, although declining, is larger. Understanding these distinctions helps us appreciate the unique characteristics and conservation needs of each subspecies. So, which lion do you find more fascinating? Hard to believe, but it's a blue moon. A blue moon happens when there are two full moons within the same calendar month, creating a rare and exciting spectacle in the night sky. This phenomenon occurs statistically once every 2.7 years, meaning sky watchers often find themselves eagerly awaiting its arrival. While the term blue moon might suggest a celestial object that actually appears blue, it doesn't. Instead, it's just a charming name given to this uncommon event. The first full moon marks the beginning of the month, and when the second one appears, it captures the attention of stargazers and romantics alike. Celebrating a blue moon has even led to fun sayings like, "once in a blue moon," referring to something that doesn't happen often. So if you ever get the chance to witness this lunar rarity, be sure to step outside, gaze up, and enjoy the magic of the universe. Here's something incredible about magnets and heat. Magnets are fascinating objects found in many everyday items, but did you know they have a melting point? These ubiquitous tools function based on tiny regions called magnetic domains, which can be thought of as mini-magnets within the material. When these domains align perfectly, the magnet exhibits its strong magnetic properties. However, apply enough heat and everything changes. If a magnet reaches its Curie temperature, a specific point that varies from about 580 to 1000 degrees Celsius, it starts to lose its magnetic abilities. Heat disrupts the order of the magnetic domains, causing them to misalign and scrambling the very essence of magnetism. This means that your favorite fridge magnet could become just a piece of metal if it gets too hot, say from an oven or a stovetop. So the next time you're cooking and you grab that trusty magnet to hold your recipe on the fridge, consider the heat around you. Is it hot enough to affect its strength? Isn't it awe-inspiring how even something as seemingly simple and strong as a magnet has its limits? Believe it or not, Finley the dog is a record holder. This playful pup has claimed the title for carrying the most balls in his mouth at once, managing to juggle an impressive 6 balls simultaneously. Imagine the sight of a cheerful dog waddling around, mouth full of bright, colorful balls. Finley's remarkable achievement showcases not only his adorable antics, but also the fun-loving spirit of dogs everywhere. It's a testament to their playful nature and their innate desire to have fun while entertaining their humans. Dogs have always been known for their ability to fetch and play, but Finley takes it to another level, demonstrating remarkable skill and balance. His record not only puts a smile on our faces, but also encourages lots of laughter and joy among dog lovers. Who wouldn't want to watch such a cheerful display? Finley's impressive ability reminds us of the unique bond between dogs and humans, filled with laughter and happiness. Isn't it fascinating to see how much joy a simple game can bring? What if I told you Japan faces missile threats? Recently, Japan has seen a concerning rise in missile occurrences, particularly stemming from North Korea. This increase includes various types of missiles that pose risks to regional stability and safety. The threat has prompted Japan to enhance its defense measures, including missile interception systems and military exercises. While Japan traditionally maintains a pacifist stance, recent developments have sparked debates about the necessity of a stronger military response. Citizens are becoming more aware and concerned about their nation's safety, leading to discussions on defense policies and international alliances. As tensions escalate in the region, people wonder what steps Japan will take next to protect itself from potential threats. Will the country strengthen its defenses further or seek diplomatic solutions to ease tensions? The situation is indeed complex and the future remains uncertain. Why does the closed door button often seem useless? It turns out that in most elevators, this button might just be a placebo. Many people think pressing it will speed up the closing of the doors, but the reality is different. Safety regulations require elevators to have automatic door timers, ensuring that doors remain open long enough for passengers to enter or exit safely. Designers often include the closed door button to give riders a sense of control, even if it doesn't actually make the doors close faster. This fascinating intersection of psychology and safety shows how our perceptions influence our interaction with everyday objects. So next time you're in an elevator and tempted to hit that button, remember it's more about making you feel in charge than actually changing the elevator's operation. This might surprise you: board shoe racing in China, an unusual sport that showcases a fun and quirky aspect of recreational activities. Imagine a group of enthusiastic participants donning large wooden shoes, racing against each other on a specially designed course. This unique sport encourages teamwork and strategy, as competitors must coordinate their movements to avoid stumbling while navigating through obstacles. Originating from rural communities, board shoe racing has grown in popularity, especially during local festivals and events, where it draws crowds eager to watch the amusing spectacle. Throughout the race, you can hear cheers and laughter as participants attempt to balance and sprint in their oversized shoes. Beyond just a competition, this activity fosters community spirit and celebrates local traditions. So next time you think about sports around the world, remember that board shoe racing offers an exciting glimpse into China's rich cultural tapestry. Could this be the next big trend in recreational sports? Guess what really drives Catatumbo lightning phenomena? The Catatumbo lightning phenomenon in Venezuela is nothing short of spectacular. This natural wonder occurs over Lake Maracaibo and is renowned for its almost perpetual thunderstorms, marking the area as the highest frequency of lightning strikes on our planet. Imagine standing on the shore while nature puts on a dazzling light show that can last for up to 300 nights a year. The area's atmospheric conditions are highly conducive to this phenomenon. Warm, moist air rising from Lake Maracaibo collides with cool, dry air from the nearby mountains, creating the ideal environment for electrifying storms. Each flash of lightning serves as a powerful reminder of nature's incredible forces. Locals regard these storms as a blessing, as they bring essential rain to the region, sustaining both the landscape and the communities that depend on it. Additionally, Catatumbo lightning holds cultural significance, inspiring myths and legends among those who call this vibrant area home. So the next time thunderstorms cross your mind, remember the incredible display of nature's power that defines Venezuela. Here's a wild fact about volcanic pizzas. These culinary delights are created using geothermal rocks found in active volcanic areas like Stromboli Island in Italy. Imagine a pizza cooked by nature's own oven. The temperature can soar above 472 degrees Fahrenheit, transforming ordinary ingredients in just a few minutes. As the pizza sizzles under the intense heat, it develops a perfectly crispy base, while the geothermal energy infuses the pizza with a slight smoky flavor that you can't replicate in a regular oven. This unique method not only showcases the power of nature, but also creates a truly one-of-a-kind eating experience. Picture enjoying a slice while surrounded by the stunning views of a volcano. So would you dare to taste a pizza that's cooked by an active volcano? Guess what inspired Aladdin's original design? This fascinating tidbit reveals that the iconic character from Disney's animated film was initially crafted with features resembling those of Hollywood superstar Tom Cruise. Imagine a young hero with the charm and charisma of Cruise, transporting audiences into the magical world of Agrabah. The creative team behind Disney made bold choices when adapting the classic Middle Eastern folktale, considering how modern audiences would relate to the character. The decision to draw on Tom Cruise's likeness speaks volumes about the blending of cultures and influences in animation. While later iterations of Aladdin veered away from this inspiration, the early design showcases the unique interplay between Western celebrity and traditional storytelling. It's not just about looks. Character design plays a significant role in how audiences connect with a story. So the next time you watch Aladdin, remember that this charming street rat was once envisioned through the lens of a star. Isn't it interesting how animation combines different influences to create something magical? Surprisingly, Buddha faced a dangerous dinner choice. This intriguing aspect of his life involves his last meal, which, according to legend, may have contained spoiled pork or even poisonous mushrooms. Offered by a blacksmith, this meal serves as a reminder that even the most enlightened figures are not shielded from misfortune, particularly when it comes to food. The tale highlights the unpredictability of life, illustrating that even a revered figure like Buddha could encounter dangerous situations. In many cultures, tales of last meals often carry deep meanings, which can symbolize life's fleeting nature or the unpredictable circumstances we all face. It shows us that practicing mindfulness is vital, even in seemingly mundane moments like eating. So while Buddha's teachings emphasize enlightenment and wisdom, this story points to the relatable human experience of making choices, sometimes with unexpected consequences. What lessons can we draw from Buddha's last meal? Did you know QR codes were born in 1994? This fascinating technology originated from Denso Wave, a Japanese company that initially designed it for tracking vehicles and manufacturing. Picture a system that could help factories manage their inventory and production flow with ease. Fast forward to today, and QR codes have become a universal tool, popping up everywhere from restaurant menus to marketing campaigns. Their ability to store information and connect users to the internet with just a simple scan has made them invaluable in various industries. During the pandemic, their convenience soared as businesses turned to contactless solutions. Now, even your smartphone can read these codes in an instant. With their unique squares buzzing with data, QR codes continue to evolve, opening new doors for interaction and engagement. What will they do next? Fashion is changing. Are you ready for sustainability? More and more brands are focusing on sustainability. Major players like Patagonia and Stella McCartney are leading the way by using eco-friendly materials and promoting recycling initiatives. It's not just about creating stylish clothes anymore. It's about making a positive impact on the planet. Sustainability in fashion means that companies are looking at the entire life cycle of their products, from design to production and even after the clothes are worn. Circular fashion systems are becoming popular, which encourage consumers to recycle and repurpose their clothing instead of tossing it in the landfill. This shift is important because the fashion industry has a significant influence on our environment, with waste and pollution being major concerns. By choosing sustainable fashion, you're not just making a fashion statement, you're also supporting efforts to reduce environmental damage and promote responsible consumer habits. Are you ready to make more conscious choices in your wardrobe? Let's uncover the truth about community service alternatives. In a groundbreaking shift, community service emerged as a genuine alternative to jail specifically for female traffic violators. This movement blazed trails by recognizing the power of rehabilitation over punishment, focusing on guiding individuals toward making amends and contributing positively to society. Instead of just serving time behind bars, women caught in traffic violations now had a chance to participate in meaningful community activities, showcasing their commitment to change. This approach not only helps offenders reflect on their mistakes, but also allows them to repair the community directly. As a result, many cities began adopting this strategy, emphasizing the importance of restoring justice through service. Could this innovative method reshape our entire justice system? Here's a wild fact about Lake Retba's pink waters. This stunning lake in West Africa is famous for its eye-catching bubblegum, pink color, a remarkable sight that draws visitors from around the world. So what causes this unusual hue? It's all thanks to tiny microorganisms known as Dunaliella salina, which thrive in the lake's highly saline waters. As these bacteria produce red pigments for protection against the intense sunlight, the lake transforms into a vibrant pink paradise. But there's more to Lake Retba than its beauty. Locals collect salt from its waters, a process that looks almost magical with people floating effortlessly in this colorful landscape. The contrast of the pink water against the blue sky creates a surreal scene that feels straight out of a dream. Why not embark on an adventure to see this natural wonder for yourself? Did you know Guinness started with a simple question? It all began with Sir Hugh Beaver, the manager of the Guinness Brewery, who found himself caught in a debate about which bird holds the title for the fastest. Frustrated by the inability to get a clear answer, he realized there was no comprehensive source for trivia and record-breaking facts. This sparked an idea that would change the world. In 1955, Beaver decided to create the Guinness Book of World Records as a way to settle arguments like his own and to provide fun facts for everyone. The first edition was wildly popular and quickly evolved into an iconic book that would be published annually. Today, the Guinness World Records holds a special place in our hearts, filled with incredible feats and astonishing achievements across the globe. From the tallest man to the fastest animal, this book keeps track of things we love to marvel at. It shows how one simple question can lead to something extraordinary. So the next time you find yourself in a trivia debate, remember the origins of this fascinating book. Prepare to be amazed by these mind-blowing videos. There's something truly incredible about videos that can change how we think or see the world, and these two are no exception. Each video dives into fascinating topics that challenge our perceptions, spark curiosity, and even push the boundaries of our understanding. One video might take you on a journey through the depths of space, revealing stunning visuals of distant galaxies and the mysteries of dark matter, while the other might explore groundbreaking scientific discoveries right here on Earth. With engaging narratives and jaw-dropping visuals, these videos not only entertain but also educate, leaving viewers with plenty to ponder long after they've finished. So why not take a moment to watch them? You might find yourself questioning what you thought you knew, or even inspiring your own quest for knowledge. Did you know Queen Elizabeth II appeared on money? For many years, the Queen's portrait graced the currency in Canada and Australia, symbolizing the enduring relationship these countries have with the British monarchy. This connection dates back to colonial times, and while both nations have worked tirelessly towards independence, the inclusion of her image on their banknotes serves as a reminder of this history. Many Canadians and Australians felt a mix of nostalgia and conflict about having a monarch's face on their currency, especially as their countries strive for identities that reflect their own cultures and values. Recently, in a notable shift, both nations have begun to rethink this tradition, moving towards more locally significant figures on their bills. This change raises interesting discussions about national identity and the evolution of a country's symbols. What do you think about royal figures on currency? Surprisingly, it's a fact that dyeing is illegal in Svalbard. In this remote archipelago of Norway, the ground is permanently frozen, making it nearly impossible for bodies to decompose. Because of this unique circumstance, The local laws require that any individual who is close to death must be transported away from Svalbard to ensure they can be buried or cremated properly. This unusual rule stems from health concerns and preservation issues, as the community aims to keep the environment clean and prevent any potential health hazards associated with unburied bodies. In a place where harsh weather conditions already create challenges, adding the risk of decomposing remains would complicate things even further. Imagine living somewhere with such a law. Residents and visitors alike must be aware of this quirky regulation, which reflects the fascinating balance between life and the extreme conditions found in Svalbard. Here's a wild fact about urban resilience. In the small town of Wenling, China, a couple has captured hearts and headlines by refusing to abandon their home, even as a shiny new highway encroaches on their property. While many would see this as a losing battle, their determination shines as a symbol of resilience against urban development. Instead of moving away as construction crews pressed forward, the couple chose to stay put, turning their once peaceful surroundings into a focal point of the fight for personal space and community rights. This situation has sparked conversations about the balance between infrastructure growth and preserving homes. The couple's bravery suggests that not all battles are fought with weapons. Sometimes simply holding your ground is a powerful statement. What would you do if faced with such a challenge? Hard to believe, but he knew nearly 40 languages. This remarkable individual wasn't just a master of words. He also earned 7 university degrees, highlighting an intellect that's hard to match. Imagine being able to have conversations in so many tongues, from French to Mandarin. Each language represents not just a method of communication, but a gateway to different cultures and ideas. Yet, despite his impressive academic achievements and linguistic skills, his personal life was shrouded in mystery. Many wondered about his romantic relationships, revealing a contrast between his public persona and private world. It's fascinating how someone with such a brilliant mind could keep his heart under wraps, fueling curiosity. What drove him to excel academically while keeping his personal connections largely unknown? This duality makes his life even more intriguing, doesn't it? Did you know hummingbirds come in over 300 colorful species? These incredible little birds display a dazzling array of colors and feather patterns, making them one of nature's most vibrant creatures. From the bright emerald of the ruby-throated hummingbird to the striking iridescence of the violet-crowned hummingbird, each species offers a unique spectacle. While it's common for many of these tiny birds to have short lifespans, often just a few years, some can actually live up to 14 years when conditions are just right. That longevity is impressive for such small creatures, especially considering their energetic lifestyle, which includes flapping their wings up to 80 times per second. These remarkable adaptations allow hummingbirds to thrive in diverse habitats, making them a fascinating subject for birdwatchers and nature lovers alike. Who knew such tiny birds could hold so many surprises? Did you know Elijah Wood's unique audition story? It's pretty incredible to think that the journey of a future star can begin in a backyard. For the role of Frodo in The Lord of the Rings, Elijah decided to fully embrace the character by crafting a homemade hobbit costume. This wasn't just any costume. It showed his dedication and creativity right from the start. With his heart set on this iconic role, he filmed his audition tape in the comfort of his own backyard, channeling the spirit of Hobbiton. The scene was likely filled with all the fun and imagination that had him dreaming of playing Frodo. When the casting director saw his commitment and passion, it became clear that he was the right choice. Elijah's unique approach reminded everyone that sometimes a little creativity can go a long way in making a memorable impression. You won't believe this about Dracula's castle. This famous fortress in Romania, often linked to the notorious Vlad the Impaler, actually has little to do with him. In fact, historical evidence suggests that Vlad may never have set foot in the castle at all. So how did this eerie site become associated with such a notorious figure? The answer lies in clever marketing. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, enterprising promoters capitalized on the legend of Dracula to draw visitors to the castle. They transformed the abandoned fortress into a tourist hotspot, even though its history as a defensive stronghold is both rich and fascinating. With its towering walls and medieval architecture, the castle still captivates imaginations today. Visitors can explore its rooms steeped in history and envision what life was like in a fortress meant to protect against invaders. So next time you think of Dracula, remember the real story behind the castle. Celebrate 4,000 years of Chinese New Year traditions. This vibrant festival marks the beginning of the Lunar New Year and has been celebrated for over 4 millennia. The festivities are rich with cultural significance, featuring lively parades filled with colorful dragons and lion dances that symbolize good fortune and happiness. Families come together to honor their ancestors, and delicious feasts are prepared, showcasing traditional dishes like dumplings and spring rolls. Each year is associated with one of the 12 animals in the Chinese zodiac, adding further depth to the celebrations. Fireworks light up the sky, warding off evil spirits while filling the air with excitement. The Chinese New Year is also a time for reflection and setting intentions for the coming year. It's amazing to think that such a historic and joyful occasion continues to unite millions around the globe, from tiny villages to bustling cities. As family and friends gather to share laughter and traditions, the spirit of the festival lives on, reminding everyone of the importance of community and cultural heritage. Will you join in the celebrations this year? Believe it or not, a washing machine can hold fish. Imagine turning a regular old washing machine into a vibrant aquarium for fish to swim in. The transformation is quite simple. By removing all the internal mechanisms of the washing machine, you create a unique, spacious home that's perfect for your aquatic friends. The outer shell of the washing machine is sturdy and often has a clear front, making it an interesting display. After cleaning it thoroughly, you can then fill it with water, add rocks, plants, and decorations to create a lively underwater environment. Of course, you'll need to install a filtration system to keep the water clean and ensure your fish stay healthy. This quirky project not only recycles an old appliance, but also adds a fun conversation piece to your home. Code a little creativity into your life and give non-traditional aquariums a try. What fish will you choose to call home? Guess what really drives Burj Khalifa cleaners? Keeping the world's tallest building sparkling clean is no small feat. Cleaning the Burj Khalifa, standing at an impressive 828 meters, 2,117 feet, isn't just about wiping surfaces, it's a monumental challenge. Imagine facing fierce winds and searing desert heat while standing hundreds of meters above the ground. Each of its 24,000 glass panels collects dust and dirt, making professional equipment essential for the brave workers. They use specialized tools like water-fed poles and harnesses to scrub the exterior while ensuring their safety. The entire process can take up to 3 months to complete, and it's crucial for maintaining the building's stunning appearance. The cleaners work tirelessly, battling the elements and scaling heights to keep this architectural marvel shining bright. How do you think they manage their nerves while cleaning such a towering giant? Prepare to be amazed by the wonders of crevices. A crevice is a deep fissure found in rocks, often formed by natural processes like erosion or tectonic movements. These fascinating formations can be seen in breathtaking places like national parks or mountains, showcasing nature's ability to carve out intricate patterns over time. Think of how water wears away rock, creating these unique gaps that can house plants, animals, and even entire ecosystems. On the other hand, you might have heard of the term apple within the context of glass, a playful analogy to describe a deep fissure in this versatile material. Glass can crack and form these fissures from thermal stress or impact. Both crevices in rock and glass have their own stories to tell, reflecting the forces of nature and the fragility of materials. Isn't it incredible how something as simple as a crack can open up a world of discovery? Believe it or not, lightning helps our planet thrive. This incredible natural phenomenon does more than just light up the sky during thunderstorms. When lightning strikes, it generates intense heat and energy that converts nitrogen gas from the atmosphere into ammonia and nitrate. These are vital nutrients for plants. Once the rain falls, it washes these nutrients down to the ground, enriching the soil. This process enhances soil health, fosters plant growth, and supports the entire ecosystem. Without this natural fertilizer from lightning, many plants would struggle, affecting everything from food production to wildlife habitats. Interestingly, this means that those dramatic storms don't just bring moisture, they also bring life. So the next time you see a flash of lightning, remember it's not just a show of power, it's nature's way of boosting the health of our Earth. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected everything is in our environment? What if I told you horses aren't that powerful? Surprisingly, a single horse generates roughly 15 horsepower, which may sound impressive, but it's actually a bit of marketing magic. The term horsepower was coined by the inventor James Watt in the late 18th century to promote his steam engines. He needed a relatable way to describe the power of these machines, so he exaggerated the strength of horses working in coal mines. Watt calculated how much work a horse could do and created this term to sell his engines. This clever tactic stuck around, even though horses don't actually produce anywhere near the amount of power that the name suggests. Today, horsepower remains a common term in our conversations about engines, cars, and machines, reminding us of how marketing can shape language and perceptions. It's a fun example of how a term can become part of everyday speech, even if it misrepresents what it really measures, making us wonder about what other phrases we use that might not be as straightforward as they seem. Hard to believe, but rent is just €0.80. In the German town of Fugerei, this remarkable price has remained unchanged for 500 years, attracting curious visitors and historians alike. Founded in 1521 by the wealthy banker Jakob Fugger, Fugerei was designed as a social housing complex to support the impoverished residents of nearby Augsburg. The idea was not only to provide affordable living, but also to create a sense of community among the inhabitants. To live here, residents had to meet strict qualifications, ensuring that the support went to those who needed it most. Thanks to this unique initiative, Fugerei has preserved its historical charm and social purpose even in modern times. The town's fascinating story raises questions about how housing affordability could be approached today. Could such a system exist in a contemporary context where rent prices are skyrocketing? Surprising news: Tesla offers self-driving by subscription. Tesla's full self-driving feature is now available via a monthly subscription, making the technology more accessible to a wider audience. Instead of paying a hefty upfront fee, drivers can now enjoy this advanced driving assistance for a lower monthly cost. This innovative approach lets customers easily try out the cutting-edge feature. However, it comes with its own set of concerns. If a user forgets to renew their subscription, they could temporarily lose access to the driving capabilities. This has raised questions about reliability and safety, as owners need to ensure their payments are up to date. Will this subscription model change the way we think about owning a vehicle? By lowering the barrier for entry, Tesla hopes to encourage more people to experience the benefits of autonomous driving, but will the risks associated with subscriptions make users think twice? What if gladiators could cure your epilepsy? Ancient Romans held a fascinating belief that the blood of gladiators possessed mystical, healing powers. This idea ran deep in their culture, where fresh blood and even body parts from these fierce fighters were sold as remedies. If someone suffered from epilepsy, a condition that plagued many, it wasn't uncommon for them to seek out this unconventional treatment. The notion that a gladiator's life force could transfer strength and health reflected a time when medicine was often based on superstition and desperation. Gladiators, celebrated for their bravery in the arena, became more than just warriors. They were also seen as sources of miraculous cures. It's intriguing to think about the lengths to which people would go to attain health during that era, showcasing both the limitations and beliefs of ancient medical practices. Today, we know that epilepsy can be managed with more effective and scientifically proven treatments. Yet this bizarre slice of history reveals how interwoven health and myth can be. Hard to believe, but wood keeps us cozy. Wood is an effective natural insulator, which is one of the reasons it's been a popular construction material for thousands of years. Its unique cellular structure is full of tiny air pockets that trap heat, resulting in low thermal conductivity. This means that wood can help maintain a comfortable temperature inside buildings, keeping the warmth in during chilly winter months, while also cooling interiors in the heat of summer. As a result, wood is a fantastic choice for those looking to build environmentally friendly, energy-efficient homes. By using wood, we reduce the need for excessive heating and cooling, which not only saves energy, but also contributes to a cooler planet. Isn't it fascinating how this humble material plays such a big role in keeping us comfortable all year round? Guess what really drives the Leaning Tower of Pisa? The iconic Leaning Tower of Pisa, famous for its unintended tilt, began construction in 1173. Builders faced an unexpected challenge right from the start. The tower's foundation rested on unstable clay soil. As the construction progressed, they noticed that the structure was leaning to one side. This problem arose because the ground underneath wasn't strong enough to support the tower's weight. Initially, the builders tried to correct the lean by altering the design of the upper levels, but these attempts only made the situation more complicated. Interestingly, the tower continued to lean for centuries, becoming a symbol of Italy's architectural quirks. Despite the structural challenges, the Tower of Pisa remains an enduring marvel of medieval engineering, attracting millions of visitors each year who come to marvel at its unique beauty. This blend of artistry and accidental engineering showcases how sometimes even mistakes can lead to iconic landmarks. How incredible is it that a design flaw made this tower so famous? Here's a wild fact about asparagus for you. Did you know that this green veggie packs some surprising chemistry? Asparagus contains a unique compound called asparagusic acid. When you eat asparagus, your body breaks down this acid, transforming it into several sulfur-containing chemicals. This process is what gives some people that distinctive, strong odor in their urine after eating asparagus. Not everyone can smell it, though. It's a bit of a genetic mystery. Some people have the right genes to detect this stinky scent while others do not, sparking fascinating conversations about human biology. So the next time you're enjoying a delicious serving of asparagus, remember that it's not just a healthy choice, but also a quirky one with intriguing science behind it. Who knew such a simple vegetable could create such a buzz, or rather, a scent? Is it really true that 6666 connects to casinos? The number 666 has a mysterious reputation, often viewed with fear and superstition, especially as it is linked to the concept of the devil in popular culture. Interestingly, if you add up all the numbers on a roulette wheel, the total equals 666. This numerical coincidence has led some people to label casinos as Satan's playground, suggesting a sinister connection. Roulette, a game rooted in chance and luck, contributes to the allure and excitement of gambling. This connection between the number and casinos captures the imagination of many, and it makes us think about the emotional responses tied to numbers. In fact, some players even believe that certain numbers bring either good or bad luck. How do you feel about betting on a game linked to this infamous number? Whether you're rolling the dice or spinning the wheel, understanding these associations adds another layer of intrigue to the gamble. Can you imagine that disposable cups are so harmful? It's shocking to learn that these seemingly innocent coffee cups often contain a thin layer of plastic designed to prevent leaks. This plastic is not just a nuisance for the environment. It can leach harmful chemicals into your favorite drink when exposed to heat. In the United States alone, we use over 50 billion disposable cups every year. Sadly, most of these cups, despite being recyclable, still find their way into landfills, contributing to the growing waste crisis. The reality is, every time you grab that quick morning coffee, you might unknowingly be supporting a cycle of environmental damage. But there's hope. Many cafes are now pushing for sustainable alternatives like compostable cups or encouraging customers to bring their own reusable mugs. Making small changes in our daily habits can lead to big differences for our planet's health. Are you ready to make a change? Most people don't know this, but leather jackets rock. The leather jacket's cool factor took off during World War I when brave pilots donned them in the skies. These sturdy garments provided protection against the chill at high altitudes and quickly became a symbol of adventure. By World War II, the A-2 bomber jacket, a design from this era, soared to legendary status. It wasn't just the pilots who loved it. Hollywood caught on too. The A2 made appearances in movies, transforming into a symbol of rebellion. Think of big names like Marlon Brando and James Dean strutting their stuff in these jackets. Their rebellious spirit captured the imagination of many and set fashion trends that endure today. Whether it's the rugged look or the connection to thrilling stories of bravery and rebellion, the leather jacket remains a beloved staple in wardrobes around the world. Who wouldn't want to wear a piece of history? This might surprise you. 2 trillion galaxies await discovery. The observable universe is an astonishing expanse filled with wonders, housing around 2 trillion galaxies. Each galaxy is a bustling metropolis of cosmic activity containing millions to trillions of stars along with planets, gas clouds, black holes, and mysterious dark matter. To put this in perspective, the number of stars may actually exceed the grains of sand on all Earth's beaches combined. But remember, we're only seeing a fraction of what's out there. Beyond the edges of our perception lies an infinity of space, hiding countless wonders and perhaps even more galaxies. Every twinkle you see in the night sky is a glimpse of this grand cosmic tapestry, urging us to ponder what lies beyond our current reach. As we explore deeper into the universe, we're reminded of how vast and mysterious it truly is. Can ancient cloth reveal secrets of history? An ancient piece of cloth, known as the Shroud of Turin, has intrigued scientists and historians for generations. This mysterious relic is believed by some to be the burial cloth of Jesus Christ, but its origins and significance spark endless debate. Scientists have conducted extensive studies, including carbon dating and textile analysis, to uncover the truth behind its creation. Despite these efforts, the shroud's true age, how the image on it was formed, and the cultural context remains shrouded in mystery. This cloth not only captivates the imagination with its potential connection to religious history, but also raises questions about how artifacts can influence beliefs and culture. As researchers continue to examine the shroud, will we ever uncover the secrets that lie within its fibers? Did you know chocolate syrup played a key role? In Alfred Hitchcock's original Psycho, the blood in the famous shower scene wasn't blood at all. Instead, it was chocolate syrup. Why choose such a surprising ingredient? Well, for one, the syrup's dark color matched the appearance of blood on black and white film, making it a perfect, cost-effective substitute. The decision also highlights Hitchcock's innovative approach to filmmaking, as he often worked with limited budgets yet achieved incredible effects. The iconic scene, where Marion Crane meets her tragic end, has become a cornerstone of horror cinema. With its haunting score and shocking visuals, it changed how audiences viewed suspense and horror. Interestingly, the use of chocolate syrup has since become a fun fact in film history, reminding us how creative solutions can lead to unforgettable moments. So the next time you see that scene, just think of the sweet twist behind the horror. Prepare to be amazed by ancient Greece's first robot. Long before modern computers and machines, a brilliant mathematician named Ctesibios created what many consider the first robot around 250 BCE. This ingenious invention was an automatic servant designed to pour wine, showcasing Ctesibios' remarkable understanding of engineering. He cleverly used water and air pressure to make the device work, turning simple principles of physics into a fascinating creation. Imagine a time when such concepts were groundbreaking. This robot is a testament to human creativity, demonstrating that the dream of automating tasks was alive even thousands of years ago. Ctesibios' invention likely entertained guests at lavish feasts, revealing both the sophistication of ancient technology and the era's passion for innovation. Could this be the spark that inspired future generations to explore robotics? Guess what really drives textile production innovation? The Industrial Revolution kicked off a major transformation in the textile industry, revolutionizing how fabrics were made. Inventions like the spinning jenny, created by James Hargreaves, and the power loom, developed by Edmund Cartwright, played pivotal roles in this change. These machines allowed workers to produce cloth at an astonishing rate, dramatically increasing output while lowering production costs. Imagine a world where creating textiles was once painstaking and labor-intensive. but suddenly it could be done much faster and more efficiently. This surge in productivity helped meet the growing demand for textiles during that era, fueling fashion trends and making fabric more accessible to everyday people. The impact of these innovations continues to be felt today as they laid the groundwork for modern manufacturing practices. How do you think these advancements shaped our current textile industry? Did you know the golden tortoise beetle shines like gold? This fascinating insect captures attention with its breathtaking, shiny shell that reflects golden, copper, and reddish hues, making it look like a little metallic shield. Found across North America, the beetle has an eye-catching, rounded, translucent body that gives it a jewel-like appearance, perfect for captivating those who spot it. But there's more to this beetle than just looks. It primarily munches on plants like sweet potatoes and morning glories, which helps sustain its vibrant life. One of its coolest features is its incredible ability to blend into its surroundings, allowing it to dodge predators with ease. This natural camouflage not only keeps it safe, but also highlights the wonders of evolution in action. Next time you're exploring nature, keep an eye out for this sparkling little creature. Have you ever seen one in person? Surprisingly, heart disease risk is within our control. Many people don't realize that factors like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and stress can greatly increase the chances of developing heart disease. What's even more fascinating is that you can take charge of your heart health through lifestyle changes. By adopting a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, you lay a solid foundation for better heart health. Engaging in regular exercise adds another layer of protection. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate aerobic activity each week. And let's not forget the impact of harmful habits. Avoiding smoking can significantly lower your risk. It's important to understand that these changes don't just benefit your heart, they can also boost your overall well-being. With simple adjustments, you can lead a healthier, more vibrant life. So why wait? Start taking steps today to protect your heart and decrease your risk of heart disease. Did you know 16% struggle with this condition? This statistic reveals that around 1 in 6 people around the world are living with a significant health issue. This condition could refer to various health challenges, but it often includes mental health disorders or chronic diseases affecting daily life. With the global population now surpassing 8 billion, this means over 1.2 billion people face challenges that can affect their well-being, making it a critical public health concern. Interestingly, while 16% face this particular issue, another statistic shows that 33% of the world's population is repeatedly referenced, suggesting that many can be affected by more than one health condition throughout their lives. It highlights how interconnected health issues can be and why understanding and addressing these problems is crucial for improving overall quality of life. What steps are we taking to support those affected? Why does the Pinnacles Desert astound visitors? In Nambung National Park, Western Australia, you can find an incredible natural masterpiece known as the Pinnacles Desert. This striking landscape is dotted with thousands of tall limestone pillars that rise majestically from the sandy ground. These unique formations were created between 25,000 and 30,000 years ago. Imagine seashells buried under the ocean, which eventually turned into limestone as they hardened over time. Winds and erosion sculpted these pillars into their modern shapes, making the area look almost otherworldly. When you visit, you'll feel like you've stepped onto another planet with sharp cliffs and towering columns all around you. The contrast between the golden sand and the pale limestone creates stunning views, especially during sunrise and sunset. Exploring the Pinnacles Desert offers both a geological lesson and a breathtaking visual feast. Whether you're a nature lover, a photographer, or just someone curious about our planet's wonders, this unique site promises an unforgettable experience. So are you ready to see these remarkable formations in person? Believe it or not, fish thrive in the Devil's Bath. This incredible acidic pool located in New Zealand showcases nature's unsung heroes. The Devil's Bath is a strikingly vibrant green, filled with sulfuric acid and minerals, creating an environment most species would find deadly. Yet certain fish, like the hardy tarakihi, have developed remarkable adaptations allowing them not only to survive, but to flourish in these harsh conditions. These resilient creatures are able to withstand high acidity levels that would typically be lethal, making them a fascinating subject for scientists studying extremophiles. Organisms that thrive in extreme environments. The Devil's Bath serves as a reminder of nature's incredible diversity and the adaptability of life. It raises many questions. How do these fish manage such feats? What can we learn from them to help conserve other vulnerable species in changing environments? Nature never ceases to amaze us. Let's explore Germany's innovative thermal capsules for the homeless. In 2020, the Ernest Project introduced a remarkable solution to protect homeless individuals from the biting cold of winter. These thermal capsules are specially designed shelters that offer a warm, safe place to stay when temperatures plummet. What makes these capsules stand out is their evolution through advanced technology. They've been upgraded to include solar panels, which provide renewable energy, as well as enhanced connectivity options. This means that people staying in the capsules can access resources online, keeping them informed and connected. By directly addressing the urgent need for winter shelter, Germany not only offers warmth, but also a sense of dignity to those in need. The project highlights how innovation and compassion can work hand in hand to create impactful solutions in our society. As the capsules continue to provide refuge, they also demonstrate the possibility of creating sustainable shelters that can adapt to changing needs. Could this be a model for other countries facing similar challenges? Did you know about this unique German club game? In Germany, a popular game brings together friends and families, often played on sunny days in quaint parks. This game, typically involving a ball, embodies a specific type of play commonly found in relaxed environments. It's not just confined to Germany, though. One of the islands also shares a name with this particular style. Imagine small waves gently lapping at the shore and a bright green lawn stretching out under a clear sky. This picturesque setting creates an atmosphere of joy, camaraderie, and civilization where everyone feels welcome. Laughter and friendly competition fill the air as participants engage in the game, showcasing their skills while sharing stories and making new memories. The holistic experience fosters a strong sense of community, highlighting the importance of leisure and togetherness in our lives. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned player, this cherished game proves to be a wonderful way to connect with others and enjoy the beauty of simple pleasures. Would you join in the fun? Imagine a concrete that bends and holds rivers. This dam-proofed concrete is not just a construction material, it's a marvel of engineering. Unlike traditional concrete, which is rigid and unyielding, this innovative version is designed to curve gracefully while still maintaining its strength. This unique ability allows it to adapt to different designs, especially in dam construction, where controlling the flow of water is crucial. By bending rather than breaking, it can withstand the immense pressure water exerts on structures. Imagine those stunning, sweeping lines in architecture that not only look good, but also serve a functional purpose. This groundbreaking material opens up endless possibilities for engineers and architects alike, inviting new designs that were previously thought impossible. As we face challenges related to climate change and rising water levels, innovative materials like this could play a significant role in creating resilient infrastructure. Could this be the future of construction? Did you know bees have a unique internship phase? From the moment they hatch, bees are ready to take on crucial jobs in their hive. Starting their lives fully formed, these tiny workers dive into essential tasks like cleaning and nursing younger bees. This initial phase acts like an internship, where they learn the ropes of hive life before moving on to more demanding roles, such as foraging for pollen. The way bees work together showcases a fascinating structure within their communities, highlighting teamwork and responsibility. As they progress, each bee finds its perfect niche, contributing to the hive's overall health and success. This organized system allows them to thrive, ensuring a steady supply of honey and supporting the ecosystem. Next time you see a bee buzzing around, remember that they started their journey with these vital chores. What other secrets do bees hold? Prepare to be amazed by the Hoover Dam's construction techniques. This engineering marvel, built in the 1930s, utilized creative solutions to tackle some significant challenges. One of the most fascinating methods involved a sophisticated system of pipes that circulated cool water through the massive blocks of concrete. Why was this necessary? When concrete cures, it generates heat, which can lead to cracking if not managed properly. To prevent this, engineers designed a network of pipes that allowed cold water to flow, keeping the concrete at an optimal temperature. This careful attention to detail not only ensured the dam's strength, but also showcased the innovative thinking of that era. The Hoover Dam, standing tall on the border of Nevada and Arizona, became a symbol of modern engineering. It provides power, flood control, and water supply while also attracting millions of visitors each year. So next time you marvel at this monumental structure, remember the brilliant methods that made it possible. Who knew that managing temperature could be so crucial in construction? Ever wondered why geckos make sounds? Geckos are unlike most lizards because they can actually vocalize. While many reptiles communicate through body language or visual signals, these little creatures have developed a fascinating way to interact using sounds like squeaks and clicks. These vocalizations are not just random, they serve important purposes. For instance, male geckos often call out to attract females during mating season. Each species of gecko has its own unique range of sounds that conveys different messages, from warning others of danger to establishing territory. Their ability to communicate vocally sets them apart in the reptile world and adds an engaging layer to their behavior. So next time you come across a gecko, listen closely. You might just hear them chatting away, showcasing their unique personality and charm in ways that few other lizards can. Believe it or not, your phone could save your life. Keeping your phone charged is essential, especially during emergencies. When you face unexpected situations such as accidents or health crises, having a charged phone means you can quickly call for help. Imagine being stranded on a hiking trail or needing assistance after a minor accident. If your phone battery is dead, you miss your chance to connect with friends, family, or emergency services, which can lead to dangerous situations. Regularly charging your phone also ensures you stay updated with important information, whether it's weather alerts or safety announcements. So next time you reach for your charger, remember that being prepared can truly make a difference. A fully charged phone isn't just a convenience, it's a key tool that can help you when you need it the most. Surprisingly, it's a fact that dreams differ by sight. Individuals losing their sight later in life can still see images in their dreams. This happens because their brains retain visual memories formed during their sighted years. Imagine a world where memories of beautiful sunsets or smiling faces light up your dreamscape, even if your eyes no longer work. On the flip side, those who are born blind have a completely different dream experience. Their dreams are rich with sounds, touch, and emotions, but lack any visual images. Instead of colors or shapes, blind dreamers might find themselves at a bustling market full of voices and scents, or at a soft beach where they feel the warm sand beneath their toes. This fascinating difference in dreaming shows how our experiences shape our minds, even in sleep. Isn't it amazing how our brains adapt and create vivid landscapes based on our unique histories? Ever wondered how the first cheese was made? It all started with an unexpected kitchen accident in ancient times. When early humans stored milk in animal stomachs, the natural enzymes from the stomach lining curdled the milk, transforming it into something completely new and delicious. This happy accident gave birth to cheese, which may have been a long way from the varieties we enjoy today, but it laid the foundation for a beloved food. Imagine ancient herders discovering the delightful mix of flavors and textures that came from this process. They may not have known the science behind it, but their ingenuity turned a simple ingredient into a staple that has survived through centuries. Today, cheese comes in countless forms, from cheddar to brie, and is enjoyed all over the world. So the next time you savor that cheesy snack, remember its fascinating origin story. Did you know children with type 1 diabetes rarely survived? Before 1922, a diagnosis of type 1 diabetes was nearly a death sentence for children. This severe autoimmune condition meant that the pancreas didn't produce insulin, a hormone crucial for regulating blood sugar levels. Without insulin therapy, children faced dire complications, often leading to death within just a few years after diagnosis. Families were left heartbroken as they watched their loved ones struggle against an illness that had no effective treatment. However, everything changed with the discovery of insulin by Frederick Banting and Charles Best in 1921. This breakthrough transformed diabetes management, enabling children to live longer and healthier lives. Today, insulin therapy allows millions of people with type 1 diabetes to thrive, creating a significant shift in the reality of this condition. So can you imagine the hope that this discovery brought to families back then? This might surprise you. Ancient Romans used urine in bread. During Roman times, people believed that urine had special properties that could whiten and purify bread. Surprisingly, this practice led to the creation of artisanal pea bread, a unique loaf enjoyed at dinner parties. Diners were intrigued by the combination of wine and the ammonia present in the urine, which added a one-of-a-kind flavor to their meals. This unusual ingredient wasn't just a strange quirk of history, it showcased the Romans' resourcefulness and their willingness to experiment with food. The ammonia in urine acted as a leavening agent, helping the bread rise and adding a distinct texture. So the next time you think of ancient Rome, consider this fascinating tidbit about their culinary traditions. Who would have thought that something as simple as bread could have such a surprising secret? Did you know bamboo can grow 91 centimeters daily? This incredible plant is not just a pretty sight, it's a powerhouse of growth. Bamboo can sprout more than 3 feet in a single day, making it the fastest growing plant on Earth. Native to Asia and known for its sturdy yet lightweight stalks, bamboo belongs to the grass family. Its rapid growth is due in part to its unique rhizome system, which allows it to spread out and develop new shoots quickly. This remarkable ability can benefit the environment significantly. Bamboo absorbs carbon dioxide and produces oxygen at an impressive rate, helping combat climate change. Additionally, bamboo plays a vital role in many cultures, especially in Asia, where it is used for building materials, food, and even crafts. The next time you spot bamboo swaying in the breeze, you'll appreciate its astonishing capacity for growth and its contributions to nature and human life. Isn't it amazing how such a simple plant can have such a profound impact? This might surprise you. The lion's mane jellyfish. This remarkable creature holds the record for the longest jellyfish ever recorded, stretching an astonishing 37 meters, which is over 121 feet. Imagine a creature with a bell so wide that it exceeds 7 feet across. That's like a small car. Lion's mane jellyfish aren't just long, they are fascinating organisms composed of about 95% water, making them almost like floating blobs. In contrast, regular jelly actually contains only about a third water, which is why jellyfish appear so transparent and ghostly in the ocean. They glide gracefully through the water, using their delicate tentacles to catch prey like small fish and plankton. While they may look beautiful drifting in the sea, it's wise to be cautious around them, as their stinging cells can deliver a painful jolt. Isn't nature incredible? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Louisiana was sold. In 1803, France made a significant decision that would shape the future of the United States. They sold the vast Louisiana Territory to the U.S. This enormous area spanned from the Gulf of Mexico to Canada, yet it was largely uncharted and home to various Native American tribes. At the time, the French leader Napoleon Bonaparte faced serious financial struggles, especially due to costly wars in Europe. Realizing he needed money to fund his ambitions, he decided to transfer this immense land to the United States for just $15 million. This deal not only doubled the size of the U.S., but also opened the door for westward expansion. It marked a turning point in American history, showing how financial and political pressures can lead to monumental changes. Can you imagine what it was like for those native tribes when their lands changed hands like this? Did you know about the Folsom Prison lawsuit? Johnny Cash's classic song, Folsom Prison Blues, took a page from Gordon Jenkins' earlier work, Crescent City Blues. Cash was inspired by Jenkins' tune, which features a similar melody and theme of regret and confinement. What's fascinating is that Jenkins didn't even realize Cash had used his song as inspiration until it became a hit. This oversight led Jenkins to file a copyright lawsuit against Cash, illustrating just how tricky the music industry can be when it comes to inspiration and ownership. The case was eventually settled out of court for a whopping $75,000, highlighting the often unseen legal battles that accompany creativity. It's a reminder that while music can inspire, it can also lead to complicated issues regarding rights and recognition. Isn't it intriguing how creativity and legalities can intersect in unexpected ways? Why exactly does self-marriage inspire so many people? Kashama Bindu made history as India's first woman to marry herself, creating a buzz across the nation. This bold decision symbolized not just an act of self-love, but also a challenge to traditional ideas about relationships. Kashama's wedding, complete with flowers and rituals, proved that love doesn't have to involve another person. It can also be about embracing oneself. Many individuals, especially women, resonated with her message of empowerment and independence. By celebrating self-marriage, Kashama encourages others to prioritize their own needs and happiness. In a world that often pressures people to seek validation from others, her choice speaks volumes about the importance of self-acceptance. This unique form of celebration questions societal expectations and inspires discussions on love, identity, and what it means to truly commit to oneself. Are we ready to rethink how we view love? Guess what really drives the flat Earth myth? Contrary to popular belief, people in the Middle Ages did not think the Earth was flat. In fact, by around 300 BC, educated folks from various cultures had already recognized that the Earth is spherical. Ancient Greek philosophers like Pythagoras and Aristotle contributed to this understanding, using observations of the stars and the way ships disappeared over the horizon as evidence. So where did the idea of a flat Earth come from? This misconception gained traction long after the Middle Ages, largely thanks to stories like those told by American author Washington Irving in 1828. His writings suggested that explorers, particularly Christopher Columbus, set out to prove the Earth was round. In reality, Columbus's voyage in 1492 had a different goal. By knowing that educated people accepted a round Earth long before Columbus, we can appreciate how misinformation can reshape our understanding of history. Isn't it fascinating how myths can persist? Have you seen Bill Gates' massive periodic table? This impressive display is not just a decoration. It showcases samples of nearly all the known elements. Located in his office, this giant periodic table is a fascinating blend of science and art. It includes everything from common elements like oxygen and iron to rarer ones such as francium and astatine. Each sample is carefully preserved, allowing viewers to see the unique physical properties of each element up close. Gates, a lifelong advocate for science and technology education, uses this extraordinary table as a conversation starter and a way to inspire curiosity about chemistry. Having such a vivid representation of the building blocks of matter right in his office highlights how interconnected science and innovation are. Imagine the stories and lessons that unfold from a simple glance at this masterpiece. What element do you find most fascinating? Why do songs get stuck in your head? The Zeigarnik effect offers an interesting explanation. This psychological phenomenon suggests that we remember unfinished tasks better than completed ones. When you hear a catchy tune, your brain gets a little mental itch because the song feels incomplete if you don't hear it in its entirety. That's why you might find yourself replaying it over and over in your mind. It's like your brain is nudging you, saying, "Let's finish it already." Interestingly, when you finally hear the full song or sing along to it, that annoying loop in your head can fade away. So next time you can't shake off a tune, remember it's your brain's way of reminding you that something isn't finished yet. Whether it's a pop hit or a classic ballad, embracing the Zeigarnik effect could be the key to enjoying those songs to their fullest. Here's a wild fact about Antarctica's ice reserves. Did you know that Antarctica is home to an incredible 90% of the Earth's ice? This vast icy continent is not just a place of stunning landscapes, it's also a crucial player in our planet's climate system. Stretching over 14 million square kilometers, Antarctica's ice sheets hold enough frozen water to raise global sea levels by about 60 meters if they were to melt completely. The freezing temperatures and harsh conditions help preserve this amazing ice. But these features also make exploring the region challenging for scientists. As we face climate change, understanding Antarctica's ice becomes even more important, since its melting ice could significantly impact coastal communities worldwide. So the next time you think about ice, remember that the biggest stash of it is chilling in Antarctica. Here's a wild fact about Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is famous not only for his powerful physique, but also for his incredible transition from professional wrestling to acting. After capturing the hearts of millions in the WWE ring, he leveraged his charisma into a successful Hollywood career. Johnson gained immense popularity through his roles in the Fast and Furious franchise, where his larger-than-life personality shines. He became a household name and one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood, starring in both thrilling action movies and family-friendly films. His ability to connect with audiences, whether through humor or intense action scenes, has endeared him to fans of all ages. Beyond just his film career, Johnson's inspiring journey demonstrates how hard work and perseverance can lead to success. From wrestling superstar to Hollywood icon, he proves there's no limit to what you can achieve. What other surprising talents might he have? Ever wondered why sea levels are uneven? The truth is, the Earth's sea level isn't a flat surface. It varies due to several natural factors. Earth's rotation plays a crucial role, causing water to bulge at the equator. This bulging means the sea is slightly higher there compared to the poles. Additionally, gravitational fluctuations from large land masses influence sea levels. For example, when Ice Age glaciers melted, their weight changed, allowing oceans to rise unevenly in different areas. Weather also adds to this mix, with wind-driven waves and currents creating temporary highs and lows. It's fascinating how these factors combine to create a complex and dynamic sea surface. So the next time you look at the ocean, remember it's not just a simple, flat expanse. It's alive with movement and change. Isn't nature incredible? Ever wondered about Bonnie and Clyde's loud sound effects? Director Warren Beatty made a bold choice in the film by cranking up the gunshot sounds to a startling volume. He wanted to immerse the audience in the chaos and intensity of the story, ensuring every shot echoed the danger the characters faced. However, during the British premiere, a curious mishap occurred. The projectionist, thinking the loudness stemmed from a technical error, decided to lower the volume. This adjustment created a mix-up that changed the intended impact of the film. Instead of experiencing the shocking realism Warren Beatty aimed for, audiences were left with a watered-down version of the action. This incident highlights not only the artistry behind sound design in cinema, but also how crucial presentation is to storytelling. Sound can shape our emotions, creating memorable moments that linger long after the credits roll. Guess what really drives emotional blindness? Alexithymia, often referred to as emotional blindness, affects how people understand and share their emotions. Imagine not being able to recognize your feelings or express them clearly to others. This condition is particularly common among individuals on the autism spectrum, where social interactions can be challenging. People with alexithymia may struggle with identifying their own emotions, leading to difficulties in forming close relationships. It's linked to attachment theory, which explores how emotional bonds in early life impact our ability to connect with others later on. Recognizing alexithymia is crucial, as it can affect communication and emotional well-being. By understanding this condition, we can better support individuals who face these challenges, helping them express their feelings and ultimately improve their relationships. Could understanding emotional blindness help us connect better with loved ones? Why is Chilean toe the drink of warmth? This traditional beverage hails from the vibrant regions of Oaxaca, Puebla, and Veracruz, making it a cherished part of Mexican culture. Known for its spicy flavor, Chilean toe is a delightful blend of corn and dried chilies, particularly guajillo, which gives it a distinctive kick. The thick texture of this ancient elixir provides a comforting sensation, especially on cool days when warmer drinks are in demand. Imagine gathering around with friends or family, enjoying this unique concoction that has been passed down through generations. The process of making Chilean toe involves cooking corn, then mixing it with water and spices, creating a rich flavor profile that tantalizes the taste buds. Enjoying this drink not only warms you up, but also connects you to the rich culinary traditions of Mexico. So whether you're seeking comfort on a chilly evening or curious about new flavors, Chilean Toe is definitely worth a try. It might just become your new favorite warm drink. Guess what really drives group attractiveness? The cheerleader effect, also known as the group attractiveness effect, reveals something fascinating about how we see beauty in crowds. When you look at a group of people, your brain tends to average their features, creating an impression that's often more appealing than any single person might seem alone. This happens because our brains are wired to find comfort and appeal in social groups. For example, a group of friends hanging out together might appear more attractive than they do individually, thanks to this mental averaging process. So next time you're at a party or an event, pay attention to how you perceive people in groups. You might just find that attraction is not just about one's individual looks, but also about the magic that happens when we connect with others. Isn't it intriguing how our minds shape our perceptions? Surprisingly, it's a fact that hemostats save lives. This vital surgical tool, developed in the 19th century, transformed the way surgeons handle bleeding during operations. Before the invention of the hemostat, managing hemorrhaging was a challenge. Surgeons had to rely on outdated methods like sponges and clamps, which were less effective and time-consuming. The hemostat, featuring a locking clamp design, allows medical professionals to securely grasp blood vessels, significantly reducing blood loss during procedures. This innovation not only improved surgical outcomes, but also made surgery safer for patients. Imagine enduring a major operation without the ability to quickly control bleeding. Yikes! Thanks to the hemostat, doctors now perform surgeries with greater precision and confidence. Without this remarkable tool, many lives would be at risk during surgery. How did we ever manage before this amazing invention? You won't believe this about your last name. Surnames actually started as a clever way to identify people based on their jobs, where they came from, or even what they looked like. Imagine living in a small village where everyone knows you as John, but there are 5 other Johns too. That's where surnames come in handy. For instance, if you were a baker, you might be called John Baker. If you worked in a certain town, you might be known as John from Smithfield. This naming system was especially useful as communities grew larger and more diverse. With so many people around, distinguishing between individuals became essential. Today, when you introduce yourself and share your last name, you are carrying a piece of history that reflects not just your family, but also the society and culture of times long ago. Isn't it fascinating how much your surname can reveal about you? Believe it or not, toilets in Hong Kong use seawater. This unique approach to flushing toilets is an innovative solution to conserving precious freshwater resources. With the city facing limited freshwater supplies and a growing population, using seawater helps tackle both daily needs and environmental challenges. The system works by tapping into the nearby sea, allowing seawater to flow into toilets for flushing instead of relying on the usual freshwater sources. This method is not only efficient, but also reduces the demand for freshwater in a city where water scarcity can be a concern. The use of seawater in toilets might sound strange at first, but it's a brilliant example of how urban areas can adapt to their environment. Cities around the world can learn from Hong Kong's experience, considering similar strategies to manage water use effectively and sustainably. By embracing such innovative solutions, we can all contribute to protecting our planet's vital resources. So next time you think about water usage, remember this impressive feat of engineering in one of the world's most densely populated regions. Did you know male emus are the nurturing ones? When it comes to parenting in the emu world, these large, flightless birds take on a surprising role. After female emus lay their eggs, which can be up to 20 in a single clutch, it's the males who take charge. The female emu will usually leave after laying the eggs, while the male assumes the responsibility of incubating them. For about 8 weeks, he diligently sits on the eggs, keeping them warm and ensuring they huddle together for the best temperature. During this time, he also guards the nest from potential threats and may even lose a significant amount of weight due to his dedication. Once the chicks hatch, the male continues to look after them, leading them as they begin their journey in the wild. This nurturing behavior shows a unique aspect of emu life that many might never expect. Avocados pack a protein punch like no other fruit. It might surprise you to learn that this creamy green delight is not just a tasty addition to your meals, but also a surprising source of protein. We often think of fruits as sweet treats filled with sugars, but avocados turn that idea on its head. Weighing about 300 grams, a whole avocado contains around 6 grams of protein, which is more than any other fruit out there. This makes avocados an excellent choice for those looking to boost their protein intake without consuming animal products. Plus, avocados are packed with healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals, making them a powerhouse of nutrition. You can enjoy them sliced on toast, blended into smoothies, or mixed into salads for a delicious twist. Next time you pass by the avocados in the grocery store, remember that these unique fruits not only bring flavor to your dishes, but also contribute to your daily protein needs. Isn't it fascinating how nature provides such nutritious options in unexpected places? What if you stayed in a giant guitar hotel? In Florida, there's an incredible 450-foot Stratocaster guitar-shaped hotel that offers a unique experience for rock music fans. This extraordinary hotel allows guests to live out their rock star dreams, even if they can't strum a single chord. Imagine waking up in a room designed like a musical haven, surrounded by electric guitars and memorabilia from music legends. Inside, you'll find luxurious amenities, including a relaxing spa, fabulous restaurants, and thrilling entertainment options. The hotel also features stunning views of the surrounding area, allowing guests to soak in the vibrant Florida atmosphere. You can even join live music events, making it feel like you're part of a concert. Whether you're a die-hard music lover or just looking for a cool place to stay, this guitar hotel provides an unforgettable experience that blends the glamour of the rock and roll lifestyle with modern comforts. Are you ready to rock out in style? Here's a wild fact about crows and their smarts. The New Caledonian crow is celebrated as the most intelligent bird on the planet. This remarkable creature can create and use tools, engage in problem-solving, and display behaviors we once believed were exclusive to primates. For instance, these crows have been observed crafting sticks into hooks to extract insects from tree bark, demonstrating not just creativity, but an understanding of cause and effect. Their intelligence rivals that of some mammals, and studies show they can plan for the future, which adds another layer to their cognitive skills. Researchers are fascinated by how these birds have adapted to their environment, providing insights into animal intelligence evolution. So next time you see a crow, consider its fascinating mind. Who knows what puzzles it's solving up in the trees? Can you imagine that Romans ate while lounging? The ancient Romans had a unique dining experience, often enjoying their meals at triclinium tables. These were elegant, semicircular setups that allowed wealthy citizens to recline on comfy couches while they dined. This luxurious posture was a clear sign of status, as the less affluent would sit upright at simple tables. Rich banquets were the place to be, overflowing with delightful dishes ranging from roasted meats to extravagant pastries. But it wasn't all about pleasure. Many guests gorged themselves to excess, suffering from digestive troubles afterward. Some would even induce vomiting to make room for more food. This peculiar practice was a testament to the extravagant lifestyles of Rome's elite, highlighting how dining was not just about nourishment, but also a display of wealth and power. Imagine being part of these feasts. What would you have chosen to eat? Did you know caterpillars turn into soup? When a caterpillar prepares to transform into a butterfly, it goes through a remarkable process called metamorphosis. This isn't just a simple change. It involves a fascinating step where the caterpillar completely dissolves its body inside a protective cocoon. Imagine being turned into a liquid mush. During this stage, the caterpillar's tissues break down into a kind of soup, creating a nutrient-rich environment. This liquid then begins to reorganize, allowing the caterpillar's cells to rebuild into the beautiful structures of a butterfly, such as its wings and antennae. It's like a nature superhero changing its identity. This extraordinary transformation can take days or weeks, depending on the species, And once the metamorphosis is complete, a stunning butterfly emerges from the cocoon, ready to take flight. This process shows just how incredible nature can be, revealing the magic of growth and change. Isn't it amazing how something so seemingly simple can hide such complexity? Ever seen tight-stroke walking in action? This thrilling circus art showcases incredible balance as performers navigate a taut rope, sometimes soaring high above the ground. Mastering this skill is no small feat. It demands exceptional core strength, unwavering concentration, and perfect coordination. Imagine balancing on a slim line while performing dazzling dance moves or juggling colorful props. Tight-stroke walking is not just about staying upright. It's a dazzling combination of acrobatics and artistry that captivates audiences everywhere. As part of traditional circus performances, it has enchanted spectators for generations, allowing viewers to marvel at the extraordinary abilities of the performers. Whether it's the suspense of watching someone glide effortlessly across the rope or the joy of witnessing their creative expressions, there's something truly magical about this art form. So next time you find yourself at the circus, keep your eyes peeled for those brave, tight-stroke walkers. They might just inspire you to pursue your own incredible feats of balance. Hard to believe, but blockchain goes beyond Bitcoin. This fascinating technology, originally created to ensure secure Bitcoin transactions, has grown into a powerful tool with applications in various fields. A blockchain is essentially a decentralized digital ledger that records transactions across many computers, making it nearly impossible to tamper with. This means that once a transaction is added to the chain, it can't easily be changed or deleted, ensuring transparency and security. Beyond finance, blockchain is revolutionizing supply chain management, allowing businesses to track products from origin to store, which boosts accountability and reduces fraud. And it doesn't stop there. Blockchain is also making waves in voting systems, where it can help ensure fair elections by securely recording votes. So it's clear that blockchain is more than just the backbone of Bitcoin. It's paving the way for more secure applications in our daily lives. Guess what really drives the Great Barrier Reef? This incredible underwater wonder is the largest living structure on our planet and can even be spotted from outer space. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers off the coast of Australia, the Great Barrier Reef is a vibrant habitat for thousands of marine species, including colorful fish, majestic turtles, and even the playful dolphins. However, this paradise is under serious threat. Rising ocean temperatures and pollution are causing alarming levels of coral bleaching, where stressed corals expel the colorful algae that live in them. Without these algae, corals lose their vibrant hues and become more vulnerable to disease. The health of the reef is crucial, not just for marine life, but for the local economy and tourism too. Can we find ways to protect this natural treasure and ensure its survival for future generations? Hard to believe, but Finland loves summer by the sea. In many Finnish cities, summer means a vibrant embrace of the waterfront. During these warm months, locals flock to the coast, transforming the seashore into lively gathering spots. With stunning archipelagos offering countless islands, the sea becomes a playground for boaters, fishermen, and families enjoying picnics. Coastal cities like Helsinki and Turku pride themselves on their beautiful harbors, inviting visitors to explore historical sites, enjoy fresh seafood, or relax in the sun. Festivals often burst into life, showcasing local music and arts, while markets brim with fresh produce and handmade crafts. The warm weather fuels outdoor activities, from swimming to sailing, making it clear why summer in Finland is all about the sea. Have you ever wondered how the Finnish celebrate these sunny days? Did you know the Great Barrier Reef is massive? This incredible natural wonder, located off the coast of Queensland, Australia, holds the title of the largest living organism on our planet. Stretching over 2,300 kilometers, it comprises thousands of individual reefs and islands, making it a vibrant ecosystem filled with diverse marine life. From colorful corals to exotic fish, the reef supports around 400 species of coral, the 500 species of fish, and countless other creatures. What's truly fascinating is that this spectacular structure is so big, you can even see it from space. Astronauts have famously remarked on its visible beauty, showcasing the reef's expansive, swirling patterns. Sadly, the Great Barrier Reef faces many threats, including climate change, pollution, and coral bleaching. Conservation efforts are underway to protect this delicate ecosystem, ensuring that future generations can enjoy its splendor. The Great Barrier Reef is not just an Australian treasure, it's a vital part of our planet's health. What can we do to help preserve it?